So other people could be asking me why I look like an ice queen when I am so definitely not. Yeah, and I'm like, how exactly do you know that? Yeah, how are you so fucking far up inside my asshole that you know what is happening inside of these four walls? Yeah, exactly. So shut your fucking mouth. Because the last thing you care about is how I am doing. So don't fucking ask me that question pretending that you care when you so obviously do not. Yeah, you're like working towards assuring that I am tortured as much as fucking possible each fucking day, and then you ask me how I am doing. No fucking hell. I do not want to answer that fucking abusive question. So a question to Snapchat. I am sure some of these people working within Snapchat is watching. So why is someone constantly throwing me out of Snapchat? Yeah, I do not think that is coincidental when this is happening to me. Yeah, like making the front page of this Snapchat story was impossible in Snapchat, so I had to make both the picture and text for this front page of this Snapchat story in the Facebook app. If you and other people was not there to hurt me, I would be doing perfectly fine, but that is not the case. And you know that so perfectly fine. But because of you, I am not even allowed to be crying in private when I want to be doing that. And then you're there and you're blaming me for crying in private. Even though you know so perfectly fine that I am not, because how the hell did you see me crying? If it wasn't for you, I would not need to be crying. And what is happening inside of these four walls is none of your fucking business. What is happening inside of these four walls is none of your fucking business. Because I function and I treat people well. And they deserve to be treated. But I am no evil person, and how you are treating other people bad is not my responsibility. That is the responsibility of these people in charge of this country. So my question is, why the hell is this so funny that someone is buying a lot of Christmas soda? Who are you people horny on abusing? Yeah, and how the hell did you people know that I am drinking Christmas soda? And no, I do not exactly love Christmas soda because that is one of the downsides with being smart is that you get used to a taste, and after a while this taste becomes so boring that you get sick of this taste and you cannot stand that taste anymore. But that does not go for everything, and something I can eat again and again without being sick of that taste. And I rather prefer to eat what I'm normally eating and that routine than to eat something else. But at some point, and with respect to some things, at some point I cannot stand those things anymore. And I guess that if you're a food store or something like that, it becomes especially funny that I am drinking a lot of Christmas soda, because then you have economical interests. Also, if something is evil, it becomes especially funny for you people, because you people love evilness, and inside of your crazy head, it suddenly becomes very crazy when I am buying a lot of Christmas soda. No, I just went to the store and bought some soda, and that was it. So when I was heading towards the food store earlier today, and I went through the door and out in our backyard, this angry lesbian comes out another door into our backyard at that same time, and she is following after me, and I had to start to run to get away from that abusive fucking shit. So obviously you surveillance me, and that is why you manage to meet up inside of this building which I live in, and to leave that building at that same time when I am leaving that building. Yeah, or you are in other ways connected to that surveillance. But come on! You're meeting up inside of this building I live in because you're horny on abusing someone. And then you think you are entitled to have an opinion about me. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, because that anger was sure pointing at me. Yeah, that was obvious. But that is how it always is with anger. Anger is something that occurs amongst selfish, retarded people. I do not have the capacity to be angry. I am frustrated, yes. That is a function of torture, and it is difficult for me and not you. Anger is an amazing feeling or something like that, because while you people are angry, you are horny at that same time, and I can assure you that torture is not a great feeling where I'm horny at that same time because of that torture, no. So I am not angry, and I am frustrated, and I'm bending in pain, and I do not think that is funny. The only reason why you think this is funny is because you are comparing this to your retarded anger. So yesterday I talked about this Anita Skorgan, and I said that she has almost the same last name as the person I went to college with. But I forgot to mention that they also start with that same front letter. So I thought to continue with the names that could be based on the name Anna and what I believe to be the name of my twin. So when I have been put into hospital where I have been tortured real bad, one of these people working there has this name Adina. And where was she working? She was working at the Louisenberg long stay hospital. And I will now show you people how many people it is that has this name Adina here in Norway. So there is not so many people with this name Adina here in Norway, but remember that could be because this name for some reason is restricted. Because it is not everybody that comes close to me. If you have a heart, you're kept hell long away from me. Yeah. You like my sensitive relatives. I do not know where they are, but everyone else seems to be informed. Another name which is similar to this name Anna is the name Arna. I will now show you how many people it is that has this name Arna here in Norway. So there is not very many people with this name Anna either, but there is more people with this name than the previous name I presented, which was Adina. So another name which is similar to this name Anna is the name Anja. And I am now going to present the graph and how many people it is that has this name Anja here in Norway. So when evaluating this graph, this name Anja could definitely have become popular as a function of the birth of me and my twin Anna. And as I have talked about earlier, it seems to be the case that me and my twin at least was planned for 5 years. And that is because they made many episodes of this program, Røgg Dolly Anna, in the period 1982 to 1987, and the year that me and my twin was born. Yeah, so if they started to produce these episodes for this program with this title containing the name Anna in 1982, then they probably planned us some time before that.